Hello everyone, welcome to my today's class. Today we are going to look at the art of minute taking as a secretary to a meeting. Like I have on the board, the meaning of minute taking simply means is the recording of information, decisions, facts and figures discussed in a meeting through writing. That is to tell you that as a secretary to any meeting, your primary aim of being in that meeting is to record information, is to record decisions taken, and is to record facts and figures presented in that meeting. This is the simple definition of what minute taking. Then there are components of a minute. As a secretary, you have to equip yourself with these components so that your taking of the minute will be seamless. It will sail you through without any hitches. The first thing you have to take into cognizance is the heading. Every minute, irrespective of the styles involved, has a unique quality. And among the unique qualities, one is what? Heading. The heading simply means that it will contain the names, the date, time, and venue of the organization. Take for instance, Federal Executive Council meeting held on 25th February 2023, 2 to 3 p.m. in the council chamber. When you look at this caption now, in it you have the name of the organization, you have the date, you have the time and the venue where the meeting is conducted. Another thing you have to take into cognizance is members of the meeting. When you are taking minutes of meeting, you have to tabulate the names of members in that meeting, and possibly by showing their position. The chairman, you try to make sure that after writing his name, you show his position. That is the members of the meeting. Then we now have in attendance. In attendance are people who are privileged to be part of the meeting, but they are not a member. Maybe because of their importance or the role they play within that organization, that is why they are part of that meeting at that moment. But take note, they are not part of the members of that meeting, but they are there because of what? They are relevant to that organization. Those persons, their name will be categorized under in attendance. Then we have people that their names will be under absent with apology. Take for instance, members who are not opportune to grace the meeting can send in their apology message to the chairman, and the chairman will relate to members that so person is not going to be able to be part of the meeting today. So when you are compiling your minutes at the end of the meeting, you make sure that those persons, their name will be under absent with apology. Now, the main issue is what we call agenda. In every meeting, as a secretary, you have to prepare your agenda. Agenda is a list of items to be discussed in a meeting. It will help you for effective management of time. That is the role in which agenda play in a meeting. That is to say that as a secretary, you have to prepare agenda before the meeting. And among the items that the agenda houses is opening prayer. Of course, in every meeting, there will be opening prayer. The chairman or the chairperson of the meeting can call upon any member to open the floor with an opening prayer. And take note, as a secretary, you have to record the name of the person, at the same time, the time the persons offer the opening prayer. When you are done with this, you move to the next step. The next step is reviewing and adoption of agenda. Of course, in every meeting, the chairman will present to members that these are the issues to be discussed in a meeting. These are the issues to be discussed in a meeting. When the chairman or the chairperson presented this agenda, then it is now left for other members to review and adopt the agenda. Review in the sense that any member can have an item to be added to that agenda, or they will adopt it as it is presented by the chairman or the chairperson. That is the essence of reviewing and adoption of agenda. Then, when every members have actually adopt the agenda, then the chairman will go ahead, or the chairperson will go ahead, as the case may be, to welcome address. That is, the chairman will welcome members to the meeting and possibly highlight the reasons why the meeting is called upon. Take note, there are so many things that the chairman will say in the welcome address, but you won't be able to record everything under the chairman's or chairperson's welcome address. Some will be taken to any other business when you are compiling your minutes. That's for that. Then, the other item you have to take into cognizance is reading and adoption of the minutes, if any. Take for instance, if the meeting is for the first time, there is no need for the organization to read and adopt the minutes. But if the organization has had meeting before the present one they are having, and there will be need for them to read it at the same time adopt the meeting. If there is correction or if there is none, then the members will now go ahead to adopt the meeting. But if there is no any meeting if there's no any meeting at all, and that one is the first time they are holding the meeting, there's no need for you to include reading and adoption of the minutes in your agenda. That's for that. Then, matters arising from the minutes. Of course, reading and adoption gave birth to matters arising from the minutes. If there is reading and adoption of the previous minutes, that shows there will be need for you there will be need for matters to arise from the previous meeting. But if there is no any meeting previously before the meeting, there's not going to be any other matters arising. Then we now have business of the day. Business of the day simply means the issues that the chairman or the chairperson presented to be discussed in a meeting. The issues that the chairperson or the chairman presented to be discussed in a meeting is referred to as what? Business of the day. Then, having discussed all the business of the day, then the meeting will move on to any other business. Any other business are those issues that are not captured in the business of the day. Rather, it can come from other members who have one or two things to say, but for the fact that it's not captured in the business of the day, you have to keep it to yourself. When you reach any other business, you can come out with those issues and it will be discussed. That is the essence of any other business. They will not have adjournment. Of course, since the meeting commenced with an opening prayer, there will also be need to adjourn the meeting for another day and for another time. Then closing prayer, it simply means the chairperson or the chairman can call on any member to offer a closing prayer for the meeting. Then, after compilation, you now have to call confirmation of minutes. Of course, when you as secretary, you have compiled your minutes, then there is need for the chairman and the secretary to endorse the minutes for a record purpose. It is that endorsement that is referred to as confirmation of minutes. This is a simple and seamless approach for you to equip yourself on minute taking. Thank you.